If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. How y'all doing? Welcome to I Am the Light. How's everybody doing? Who is in here? Let me see. Hey, L, Mike Green, Tamelia Myers, welcome. How's everybody doing this evening? So we're going to go into the Light Seers Tarot, Spirit Messages Oracle, and what is this called? The Psychic Tarot, okay? Which is an oracle card. It's not a tarot card. It says tarot on it, but it's really an oracle. So that's what I have for us this evening. No channel messages today. I have been very busy all day. But I've been busy all week. But I've been telling y'all that almost every day. Every day I think that I'm going to come home and just be able to sit down for a few minutes, and I ain't been able to sit down. It's like I get home, I run to 3 stores before I get here, then I gotta run. Hey, love you too, Crystal. How you doing, boo? Okay, let's see here. So we can save some power. There we go. Let me turn just ever so slightly so the whole mic ain't in there. Okay. So let me open up. Oh look. Oh dang, that was one of my mustard seeds. I didn't know what that was. Y'all know me and my mustard seeds. They be everywhere. Okay. So let's start off with prayer, and then we're going to get into the tarot. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I thank you for this moment in time to be able to go into the tarot for all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit. What is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, so shall it be. Ashe. Ooh. What is this? Oh, Lord, I ain't cut myself. Hey, Big Bad Charlie. Hey, Chris. Happy Friday. Cody, how you doing? JP the God. C. Scott Run, welcome. Bethany, hello. How you doing, everybody? Crystal, I see y'all. Yeah, happy Friday. I'm doing good. Tonight's message is not going to be like yesterday's. I'll tell you that, okay? So let's get into it. Let's see what Holy Spirit has for us this evening, because I don't know. I just cut myself really bad. I didn't know that. My thumb is burning. I do have a small announcement. And I didn't think that I needed to say this to my people, because I thought that most of us who watch me have good sense. But I get it. Some people are a little touched and they're very literal. This is a collective reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't come in my comments talking about you people always say this is not your personal reading, baby. So before anybody goes off and talking about this, that, and the other, this is not your personal reading. You take what fits to your story, and what don't, you can leave it. You ain't got to be sending me no long messages talking about you people, talking about all tarot readers. Like that in itself, you should never say you people to anybody in any context. So y'all have to listen. I know it ain't my people, my regulars, but some of y'all are very literal. Like you got a little touch of Asperger's or something. No offense to anybody who has it, but them people, people who have Asperger's, they very literal. You know what I'm saying? And that's how some of y'all like it's very literal. And I just be sitting back going, what is going on with you? I don't even know you. What are you talking about? I've never did a person reading on you a day in my life. So what are you talking about? Your person then ain't this and they that. And I just be like, all right then. Do I need a minute for an ouchie? Now I'm going to keep it pushing because, I'm a mail carrier. I get ouchies all the time. You just keep it pushing. Just like when I'm at work, you just keep it pushing. Holy Spirit, What you got for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs? Look at that. It says 2112. You know, I've been seeing that 1221 all day and 1212. Y'all hit the like button, please, and thank you. I'll even hit it. There it is. What's up, Josie? Holy Spirit, what you got for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit? Starting out strong with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Ooh, I love it. Knight of Wands in the upright. Uh-oh. Fool is in reverse. Eight of Swords is in the upright. Oh, man, we start out strong. But no. Devil is in reverse. Okay, so let's talk about this. So we got, there it is, Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Knight of Wands is in the upright. The Fool is in reverse. That's how I look when it's in the upright. The Eight of Swords is in the upright. And the Devil is in reverse. Somebody wants, somebody really wants things to move in their favor. They want the wheel to turn in their favor. Somebody wants some good luck, baby. And I get it, because who wouldn't want some good luck, right? What's up, the Hermit? How you doing, honey? So here it is with the Knight of Wands. Somebody is really hoping with a great deal of creativity and passion, if they go after something, that they're going to, you know, things are going to turn in their favor. Because this is you putting a lot of heat, passion, and creativity behind something so that you will have good luck. So this is what this person wants to do. But with the Fool here, next in reverse, next to the Eight of Swords, it's like they want one thing, but they got something else. Because the Fool is in reverse. So it's like they want to have this brand new beginning where luck is moving in their favor. But within the Fool in reverse, next to the Eight of Swords, it's like they're not getting the new start that they want, and it feels like their hands are bound. So it's like I done got myself caught up. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. And all I want so desperately is to have a brand new beginning where everything moves in my favor. Somebody is like, listen, I want to get free. What do they want to get free from? The devil. Somebody feels like they didn't got themselves caught up into something and they want to get out of it. They want to get out. And they want to get out because they want to move towards good luck. They want stuff to move in their favor. And like I said, who wouldn't want their life to be better? We all do. Hey, Lily and Aaron, how you doing? All right, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, please. Wheel of Fortune in the upright is being clarified by the Four of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, and the Sun is in the upright. Somebody feels like if they stop investing in something, this is what they think about all the time. If I just stop investing in this one thing, I will be happy. I don't know what they're investing in, but I know they want to stop investing because the Knight of Pentacles is there. Somebody feels like if I just stop giving to this one thing, I can get free. I can get out of this coffin. I can get out of whatever makes them feel like they're being buried. If they would just stop giving to it, they can get free. Now let's see what they're giving to. What they don't want to give to. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, Holy Spirit, please. Somebody don't want to invest in something. And they think if they don't invest, I guess they'll be happy and the Wheel of Fortune will work for them. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, this is a lot. Woo, 10 of Wands in the upright. Hangman is in the upright. Woo, 5 of Pentacles is in the upright. King of Wands is in reverse. The Hermit is in reverse. Somebody feels like they gave up being alone for something that it's like somebody is not alone. They gave up being alone and got themselves hooked up with a King of Wands in reverse. And when they got themselves hooked up with this King of Wands in reverse, it puts them in the 5 of Pentacles. Now, this King of Wands in reverse is somebody who drops responsibilities. They're not a leader. This is somebody who gets a lot of attention. This is somebody who on top of it, if they do talk, they bring some drama. Just like a Queen of Wands. This is somebody who is just like, ooh, child. You're here. So somebody got themselves hooked up with this King of Wands, and when they did, what they seen very quickly is that they ended up in the Five of Pentacles. Somebody feels like they lost money dealing with a King of Wands in reverse, and they feel like they didn't got themselves caught up, and all they got is a lot of burdens. So somebody wants to drop dead weight, basically. It's like somebody got themselves in a bad relationship with somebody just using them. Because if you got a kid, why do you feel like you're carrying everything? So it's like somebody then got themselves in a one-sided relationship where they're basically, y'all know y'all. And I get it. I even understand it coming out on our channel because most of y'all that watch me, y'all are the givers. Y'all the sweethearts. Most of y'all that watch. Y'all always giving and taking care of some stuff. And so now you feel one of y'all out here, it's never ending. Hey, Josephine. Hey, Shanoa. So it's like somebody out here that gave too much. You done overgave. You done got yourself in a situation where it's one-sided. This King of Wands is not responsible. And he's not helping you with anything. So one of y'all is carrying everything. And now you feel like you done got yourself caught up into something. And all you want to do is let it go so you can get happy. If I could just get rid of this person, I'd be so happy. If I could just drop this dead weight, I would be so happy. Let's talk about the Knight of Wands. Somebody went passionately towards this person, they want to go towards this new beginning. They got a lot of creative ideas. They want the wheel to turn in their favor, but in order for the wheel to turn in their favor, they would have to let this past person go. Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. Ooh, Lord. Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. Five of Swords is in reverse. Death is in reverse. Somebody went back to a relationship. Somebody went back to something where it's like you try to heal something from your past. That's what it looks like to me because you didn't want something to end. Somebody here went back towards something, tried to heal it, and when they went back to heal it, this is how you end up taking care of everything. You end up being the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So it's like somebody, what's up, Big Hero C? What's up, baby? Hey, see you in a minute. How you doing? Oh my goodness, how are you? So it's always nice when my regulars come back. Hey, Cricket, how you doing? So here it is. This person, it's like you're a Queen of Pentacles. You grow opportunities. You normally look out for people. And maybe that's how you got caught up. Some of y'all done went back to somebody from your past and healed the situation. And now this is how you ended up taking care of stuff. You might not have thought you was going to end up in this position, but somehow you end up being the one who was given. Maybe you thought that at some point somebody was going to come in here and work this whole situation out. And what I mean, like, you know how like sometimes you go back to a relationship. Sometimes y'all will do that. You'll go back to your past person thinking things will be better. But this time when you went back, you end up getting caught up because now you're taking care of more things. And maybe you didn't know it was going to be like that. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this person started off strong, but somehow you ended up being the one who was carrying all the weight. Let's talk about the Fool in reverse. So this was not the new start that you thought it was going to be. This actually ended up being a trap. Clarify the Fool. Oh. The Fool is being clarified by the Six of Wands in the upright. Nine of Pentacles is in the upright. Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. You are somebody who is normally independent with a lot of blessings. Somebody out here normally has blessings in overflow. You always feel victorious. Somebody is feeling like they're always on fire. I always feel like I'm winning. I get a lot of attention for whatever work you do. You the top of your game. You're independent. You definitely got money. And you got blessings in overflow. So why do you feel like you're not going to get the new start that you want? Maybe because you thought this person was going to add to your relationship, but they're not. You just said when I clarified the Knight of Pentacles in reverse that you don't want to invest in this because somebody's dead weight. So here it is when you're not with this person. No, you're look at you. You out here as the Six of Wands, all eyes on you. You're victorious. You're winning. You feel like you on top of your game. You know a lot better than most people. And then this is you, independent, rich, sexy, fine, all that. And then with the Ace of Cups, you got a lot of love to give, but I think that yours is more so about blessings. I just think you just really, really blessed when you're by yourself. So going back to this past person who ended up being, this dead weight, this is not helping you at all. Let's talk about this Eight of Swords in the upright. Ace of Swords in the upright. Eight of Wands is in the upright. And the 10 of Wands is in reverse. You did not know that this was going to be something that was going to catch you up. Even though the Ace of Swords is here. And the Ace of Swords is her, even though her crown chakra is illuminated, it's like you felt like this would be okay for you. Maybe because the communication that came in was that somebody wasn't going to be a burden. You know, it's just so funny because I had just heard somebody use this example. I was listening to a reading and this guy said, like he said some people go to the club, meet somebody, take them home, and then you can't get this person out your house because they want to stay. This is how this is. It's like you went back to a past person who looked like they was going to carry their own weight, and you thought that this person was telling you the truth about some things. So here it is. Nick, this is a collective reading. I read for men and women. And don't pay attention to the sex on the card. You just you take it as it resonates, and you can flip it, switch it how it resonates for you. So if you know you're the masculine, that you're like, this is a woman on this card, but this Ace of Swords is not masculine or feminine. This is just you being illuminated to the truth on some things. But if you know that we carry both energies. You carry masculine energy and feminine energy. So I'm not reading for one sex over the other. Okay? Because you have both. You just take the energy of how it fits for your story. Anyway, with the Eight of Swords, this person feels like they got themselves caught up because they thought that when this person came in that they was telling them the truth. So you felt like you were making a wise decision based on the conversation that you was having with somebody that they weren't going to be a burden. And this person even told you they're not going to be a burden to you because they had their own. I got my own. I'm not going to be a burden to you. I got my own. So somebody felt like somebody told them one thing, but it led to something else because look at them, Eight of Swords. So it's like what they saw this person doing is not how it ended up. So this person said, I'm not going to be a burden. But when you look at the situation, they done got themselves all caught up. Now it's like you done got yourself bound into some things and you didn't even intend it. And so y'all remember that example I just gave y'all where that reader was talking about, it's like you picking up somebody at the club thinking y'all gonna have a little one-nighter, and then this person's still at your house 2 weeks later because they don't have no place to go. So it's like you inadvertently picked up a bum. And you didn't mean to. You thought you was going to have a little one-nighter fun. And you got somebody who didn't intruded on your life that you can't get rid of. Dang, that's a movie. What movie was this? Kind of like Beetlejuice. But now there's another movie there. It was like, it's probably a damn comedy. I know it's a movie that was like this. Where somebody, I know what movie. Y'all remember that one with oh God, it was the one where they was picking up all those weird people. Oh God, it's on the tip of my tongue. What is the name of that movie, y'all? It had the dude who plays in the Minions movie, but he played like he was doing like fixing them little baby mice and shit and stuff. What was the name of that? And everybody had to bring somebody weird to dinner. Y'all know what movie I'm talking about? It was like some sort of dinner party and everybody had to go find somebody weird. It was a comedy. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Oh, goodness. Dinner for fools, something like that. Dinner for schmucks. That's it. Dinner for schmucks. Yes, this is how this feels. This is how this feels to me. Like somebody sat up here and got themselves caught up. Remember when he met Steve Carell's character? He thought, I think they kind of inadvertently had like a little accident. And then when they had that accident, the man ended up taking over his whole life. He ended up following him home, got his girlfriend to break up with him. It was just like everything. Thank you so much, Angelic Rodriguez. That's very nice. Thank you, baby. But that's how I feel this has been. So it's like you kind of, this person, even though this is a past person and you thinking you know him, it's like you opened the door and you had no idea what you just opened your house up to. You done took this past person back. You're thinking that they done told you the truth. You done laid it all out. And then come to find out they got you like dinner for schmucks. You out here looking like a straight up fool. This person is making a fool of you. Because remember, Steve Carell's character was making a fool out of the dude who had the good sense. He knew that Steve, like he could not get rid of this man. And he was making him look foolish and mean in front of his girlfriend and other people. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all know what I'm saying. This is how it feels. So, somebody that got themselves caught up in something similar to that, and all you want to do is get yourself out of this. Like, how the hell did I even fall for this bull? I should have seen this. So now you're trying to get released from the devil, which is a toxic situation, because you didn't intend on being the one who was paying for everything. You don't want this person taking over your whole life. They said that they weren't even going to be a burden. But here it is. They're in the Five of Pentacles. They're a problem. They're like a dead weight that you can't just get rid of. You know, like I even heard, like you got to be careful with even having people in your house. Because y'all know that, like, if you let somebody get mail at y'all's house, do you know you got to formally evict them by, like, certified mail? That you can't just put them out. They can sue and have themselves put right back in your house. You got, like, when people start getting mail and stuff, child, ooh. How do I know? Because I know somebody who got hooked up with in a relationship, tried to put the person out, couldn't get this person out their house. And then this is how people get caught up. So you have to be careful with what you're agreeing to. But here, this person thought this person was telling them the truth. This is what this person, like look, if you're in the Eight of Wands energy, this person basically told y'all was on the same page. Oh, no, I ain't got no burdens. I carry my own weight. I got you, baby. We get back together. It's going to be all this, that, and the other. But somebody, I'm telling you, somebody was looking at this thinking, jackpot. I got you, baby. Somebody was looking at you like it was a jackpot. And I don't even know if you saw it. If you are out here like the Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and this, it looks like you got blessings and overflow. Somebody was like, child, please. Somebody thought they had caught them a big fish and you was the one getting caught. And you didn't even see it. You didn't even see it. You just like, you done walked your ass right into something. See? Remember I just said, look, you didn't even see it. You got yourself bound into something, didn't even know. Let's talk about this devil in reverse. What's up, slave princess? I wanted to say something, y'all. I got to pause real quick. Congratulations, Josie, on your graduation. I hope you showed out today when you graduated, baby. Congratulations on graduating from college. I'm so very proud of you. I forgot to congratulate you yesterday. I seen it on a playback. Congratulations, baby. What's all Nuz TV? Hey, Jennifer Grace, how you doing? Oh, goodness. Yeah, she said she was graduating today. I hope you went out there. Girl, I hope you was getting it when you was getting there for all that hard work. Child, please. You can't tell me. I feel like it's hard. I would have probably been gritting my butt off. Congratulations. Let's talk about the devil in reverse. Now make us proud, Josie. Don't come out here and invite no fool back into your life. Like this damn reading. Don't do it. Don't fall for the okie doke because you winning right now. You winning. Hey, Manny Fresh and Gloria. Because right now, you winning, girl. You will be all that I just said. That 6 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, you winning. Don't go back. Devil in reverse is being clarified by the 7 of Cups in reverse. The 5 of Wands is in reverse. And the Page of Cups is in reverse. See, this is you getting caught up in a one-sided situation. And this is you wanting to get out of that one-sided situation. When you're in the Page of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who is not contributing at all. So here it is. You want to get out of this one-sided situation because you see that this person is not emotionally investing in the relationship and financially they're not investing in the relationship. So you want out. 5 of Wands is in reverse, but you don't have no option. It's like this person, you want out, but this person ain't got no options. So this is looking like you didn't really got yourself stuck. Somebody done got themselves hooked up with somebody who ain't got nowhere else to go. And it's looking like, how am I going to get out of this? How am I going to get to free myself from the devil energy? Somebody wants out of this. But you stuck because this person ain't got nowhere to go. What's up, Latia Jack? Welcome. LaShonda. Hey, Prophetess Kalia Muhammad. Welcome to the channel. How are you? Oh, goodness. So you feel like you would just be so happy if you could just get out of this. You went back to something thinking that this was going to be just so wonderful. Just to find out that you just in a one-sided situation. What's up, Cece? Strength is in the upright. The Hangman is in the upright. Queen of Wands is in reverse. Judgment is in reverse. The High Priestess is in the upright. Listen, you know you got to be strong. But see, this person, you're trying not to be mean. Because really, so I told you, y'all my nice ones. So here it is. You normally like to be real sweet and kind to people, like this little sheep here. But this is requiring that you're going to have to be strong with this person because this person got you caught up. And it's like, so it's like you can't come at them like a little lamb. You're going to have to come at them like a beast. But I don't think that you like doing that because I don't think that that's this person's character typically. Y'all my nice ones. So y'all don't typically be wanting to go out here and rock the boat like this. But you're not confident that this person is going to help you at all. Judgment is in reverse. It's like you feel like this person is not helping. So you have no confidence that they're going to help you to get out of a situation. By like the Judgment is in the upright, is somebody showing you mercy. This person is not showing you mercy. They're basically leaving everything on your shoulders. And now it's like you're sitting back going, okay, if you're in the High Priestess energy, it's like now you're seeing the writing on the wall. So instead of like lashing out at this person, you're just trying to observe like the whole situation. And so when you're in this High Priestess, thank you, Jessica Velez. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat, baby. I appreciate you. Alicia, how you doing, honey? Who else is in here? That's it. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you for the $4.99 super chat. So here it is with this High Priestess energy. You're trying not to go off. Even though you really want to be like a beast and just bite this person's head off, some of y'all are not. So I know when you're in a High Priestess energy, instead of acting, you think first. You just observe. So you're observing that this person lied to you. They're not looking for a job. They're not doing anything. They're just sitting there. They're just sitting there watching you. Just not helping you at all. Y'all double tap your screen if you have not. Right in the center if you're watching on a cell phone, and let's get the likes up. Okay, so this person, you're just trying not to act out. So you're trying to observe and just watch what's going on before you say something. You know how sometimes you could say something presumptuously and you don't want to like ruffle nobody's feathers. Like, what if they are looking for a job and then I popped off and now I'm going to feel bad. So it's like you're just trying to make sure you dot your I's and you cross your T's before you say anything in that High Priestess energy. But the truth of the matter is you losing confidence by the day that this person's going to get their act together. Whoever we're talking about tonight. Hey, Tamelia. What? Jessica, did you send that $4.99 super chat because you wanted me to answer your question? I don't typically answer questions when people send me super chats, but since you put that your person's coming home from jail and you want to know will he be with you, yes, he will probably more than likely be using you for your money. I'm going to just tell you right now. And he might have a boyfriend that you don't know nothing about because he was gay for the stay. Watch yourself. You asked, I told you what popped in my head. I'm going to just tell you what popped in my head. What's up, Tiotha and Barbara the Builder? How you doing? What's up, Carrie, the chosen one? So you asked, I don't normally answer that. You want to know if he going to be there? If he going to be, yeah, he going to be with you. He going to, because he ain't got nobody else to lean on. You really want to be in the position of being used? I would not want that. Just FYI. Just want you to know. All right, so let's go. We got Knight of Swords is in reverse. 9 of Wands is in reverse. 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. I just thought about what I said. Chariot is in reverse. I'm terrible. 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. Yeah. Hey, Monica D. Brown. Welcome. How you doing? Okay, so Knight of Swords is in reverse. You wish you would have slowed down and thought about this. You feel like you did not have the proper boundaries. Somebody now wishes that they would have thought about this before they... Listen, you thought that this was going to be a happy situation, but when you see now that this person lied to you, you do realize that maybe you jumped the gun. I should have slowed down. I was just too gracious and too nice to this person, thinking that they were going to work with me. Oddly, you know what's so crazy, Jessica? This sounds like this could be your future story if you don't be careful. Just saying. Just saying. So here it is with Knight of Swords here in reverse and the 9 of Wands. This person didn't have proper boundaries. And so now you realize that because you didn't have proper boundaries, you didn't see that this person was sitting up here with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, that they really aren't going to work with you. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. You didn't see that this person was not really here to contribute, to work with you. They basically was using you to carry the weight of everything. So with the Chariot here in reverse, it's like you're wondering, well, what the hell did I go back to? You've just joined this person in being broke. This is bad. And oddly, Jessica, this sounds like this could be your future story if you're not careful. This person ain't got nothing to contribute. They're lying to you. Anything that they communicate, oh yeah, I ain't gonna be a burden. I'm gonna carry my weight. And then it's like, nope, not so. This person ain't got no money. And so now you realize that this person, you went back to a situation with somebody who had nothing and wasn't going to contribute nothing and wasn't going to help you build nothing. This person, and you know why you feel like you really would have slowed down? Because I think if you would have slowed down, you would have and got into the high priestess energy, you would have started noticing those red flags. This person really don't like to work. This person's not looking for a job. You should have had a job by now. You're not contributing to a single bill. You're eating food. You got a roof over your head. You're not helping me. You're really like got me taking care of you like you're a dependent. Is this what you want for yourself? Probably not. The young lady who sent that super chat, hey man, this sounds like this could be your story. You might want to slow your roll, baby. This could be future tips for you. You talking about somebody who coming home from jail ain't got no job, telling you all the things you want to hear. Y'all better listen. When y'all ask a question to any reader, do y'all realize that that's your intuition talking to you? You know that stuff is fried, but when you get ready to ask it. So it's like your insides, your bells are going off, you're ignoring it, so you want somebody else to confirm it. You know that this is a bad idea, and whoever this is, it was like this person's telling you what you want to hear. But if you would have just slowed down and got into the high priestess energy before you jumped, you wouldn't have got caught up with somebody who didn't took over your whole life that you can't get rid of. Like dinner for schmucks. You guys, you out here, this person got you out here looking like a fool. You taking care of everything. This is like a classic energy vampire move. Original Gaming, you back. How you doing? Don't come on my channel and tell me to pull no cards for you. This ain't that. I don't work for you. This ain't that. What the hell? That is so rude. What's up, Vanessa? Three of Cups is in reverse. Three of Wands is in reverse. The Empress is in the upright. Damn. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Two of Pentacles is in reverse. You gonna look. You're not gonna be happy. This is look. If you will just slow down, you gonna see that this person ain't gonna have your back. You're not gonna be happy, honey. This person's gonna end up leaving you and sabotaging you. And the only reason this person is doing all of this is because y'all are empresses. You are empress. You look. I told you, you look like you winning, and somebody feel like they done caught themselves a big fish. So if you're out here as the empress, you birthing opportunities, this person's going to sabotage you because they looking at you like you're a money train. And then the next thing you know, you're going to lose money, baby. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. And this person who's like, okay, it's like y'all switching places. Remember how I said something about they get your good karma, you take part of their bad karma? You're going to lose money. But then they're going to stop juggling because you're taking care of everything. Hey, Sandra. What you say, Mr. Bryant? Saying hi to sister seems like it's too rude these days. I mean, I don't know who said... Okay. Two of Cups is in reverse. Two of Wands is in the upright. Okay, that's interesting. 3 is next to each other. Now 2 is next to each other. Tower is in reverse. Hierophant is in reverse. Ooh, Lovers is in reverse. You're going to wish that you would just stay by yourself. Whoever this is, I'm telling you, this person is only coming back to you because you're Empress. I don't know if Jessica's still listening, but honey, your jailbait boyfriend is getting out. He only coming back to you because you're an Empress. You got some money. He need a place to stay. And whoever we're talking about, the same thing. Whoever this is, excuse me. Why do I smell pepper? Anyway, oddly, it made me sneeze like I'm smelling pepper, really. So here it is with the Two of Cups in reverse. This person ain't got no love for you. This person ain't got your back. This is not real love. This person does not love you at all. This person is not going to have your back. They're not going to help you. Y'all not going to come together. Thank you so much, Tiotha. So here it is. This person is not going to have your back. They don't have no real love for you. Y'all not going to be one. But if you would just slow down and look at what everything this person's offering, you're going to see that they are going to sabotage you. The writing is there. You're just ignoring it. You're going off of what this person's saying instead of looking with your eyes. The truth of the matter is this person ain't got a pot to piss in or window to throw it out of. They ain't got no place to stay. They're not working. They don't have a car that's up and working. They don't have ish. And so if they don't have nothing, you need to, you listening, oh no, I ain't gonna be no burden. They ain't got nothing. If you would just pay attention to what was going on, you would go, oh no, I can't get hooked up with you. So you're not seeing it, but they see you, but you're not seeing them. So they're seeing you as, oh man, I get hooked up with them. I ain't got no more problems. I can eat. I ain't got to worry about no bills. They got it. They're not helping you at all. You done got yourself in a one-sided situation. And now only thing you're going to be wishing is that you were single. You're going to be wishing you had never went back to this past person. Oh, I should have just stayed single. If I would have just stayed single doing my own thing, I would not have these problems. I don't want no partner. Look. Y'all know about this card. Now, granted, this is the lovers. And the lovers could mean any partnership. But what did I tell y'all? This card got a lot of what on it? A lot of red. And anytime you get to thinking about your middle piece, it affects your money. And so you now really wish that you had not been thinking. See how they looking all in each other's eyes? So yeah, butt ass naked. Oh yeah, somebody got caught up. And even though it ain't out here, somebody got caught up by that dang-a-lang vagina. And this is how now you wish that you would have just left this person alone. Because that root chakra is, for whatever reason, them lower two chakras, that sacral in that root, always affects your creativity and it affects your money. And now you wish that you would have just left that stuff alone. If I wouldn't have been thinking with my middle piece. What you got a little, you need a little, what's going on here? What is going on here? Some of y'all are silly. Like, I believe, listen, how can I? Okay, let me get y'all, because I get it. There's new people here. So some of y'all don't know how I work. So let me tell you how this works. Somebody just asked, will they have a good partner? Like attracts like. You're going to attract whatever you're putting out in the universe. And even if you are a good person and you thinking you're going to attract a good person, if you ain't completely healed in all areas and you have balanced out your light and your dark, that means that you could possibly attract somebody that's a user. So instead of you getting your like, you are getting your light. Let me show you an example. Okay, there is a lady. This is the example somebody gave me one time. There was a lady and a man who ended up getting together. She wanted love, right? She wanted attention. He did too. Well, what did he do for his attention? He robbed a bank. Somehow, they both wanting attention, but because it was not specific and she had not worked on certain things and he had not either, they both got what they wanted. Somehow she fell in love with a bank robber. Did she want a bank robber? No. All she wanted was to fall in love. He wanted some attention and some notoriety. So how did he go about it? He was going to rob a bank. That's how he was normally going to do it. But what did he do when he got ready to walk into the bank? He ran right into this lady. And somehow, this is how y'all end up. I know this is a bad example, but this is how a lot of times good people end up with bad people. It's something in you that is actually attracting this person to you like a moth to a damn flame. And if you don't slow down and look at stuff and work on yourself and heal both sides of yourself, then the darker side of you is going to want to pick up on something. Like, for instance, let me use a good Holy Spirit, give me this. Okay, so like, let's say you're a people pleaser. You are somebody who feels sorry for people. Oh, I hate that this happened to you, and you want to heal somebody. And so now somebody else is out here and they're broken and they just wish that they had somebody that they could lean on because they have had such a hard time. Oddly, the universe will put y'all two together because y'all share something in common. They're looking for somebody who to lean on. You're looking for somebody to take care of. Boop! Y'all go together. Y'all don't see how sometimes y'all's light is picking up on stuff. So you have to become something, and then you got to have your energies balanced. So then, like, so if the order looks like it's wrong, just like when you're at a restaurant and you go, wait a minute, I didn't ask for tomatoes on my hamburger. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You can send it back. Thank you. You see my light, team. So you got to balance your energy, because if you don't, then you're going to not pick up on your dark energy, which is might be picking up this dead weight of a person because you feel sorry for them. But if you have balanced energy and you know yourself and you know that you got a problem on your dark side, the darker side of you has a little bit of a people pleaser, then you could go, wait a minute. Balance me knows that, oh no, I can sometimes get carried away with helping people. This person, when I look at the writing on the wall, they're a deadbeat. I need to walk away from you because you're going to end up trying to have me pay for everything. And this is why you got to balance your light and your dark. If you don't balance your light and your dark, stuff like this will come through all the time. Y'all get it? So this is why y'all don't see. So when you're manifesting, you got to know how to manifest correctly. And then, like I said, if the order looks like something sketchy, you like, hey, I know I asked for this, but I didn't ask for this. And let me tell you something, how this works. One time, I kid you not, I wrote down everything I wanted in a person. I kid you not. I wrote it down, didn't think nothing of it. Put it in a notebook, threw it away. Met the person. Did not realize the person that I was dating was everything. One thing I forgot on the list, how old this person needed to be. So the universe, trying to be funny, gave me somebody that was not age in my age range, because that was the one thing I left off the list. But I got what I wanted, but I didn't. Do you see what I'm saying? This is why sometimes people tell you when you manifest, you want to be as detailed as possible. Because what you leave off, sometimes the universe will go, oh, well, they don't care. It's free range here. And then you get something, and then it'll be like, oh, damn, this is not what I wanted. This is not it. I didn't want that. But this is what you get. I'm telling you, I know I'm a master manifester. Everything I have ever written down, ever wanted, I have gotten it. And sometimes I could just say something, and then it's like not even a few minutes later, it's happening. Like it happens that fast for some people. So I know now. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. Hey Valerie and Adrian, how you doing? Hey, how are you? So now y'all get it. So when you are Martha, how you doing? And Maddie Davis, welcome. So it's like, so when you manifest, be careful with that. So if you want to meet somebody that's a good person, I hope that you healed on both sides. I hope that your masculine and your feminine is balanced. And I hope that your light and your dark side is balanced. Because whatever you are, whatever your faults are, it might be pulling this person. If you're a good-hearted person who likes to help people, the universe is going to put you with somebody you can help. And that might be a problem. Because you was like, I wanted to help, but not like that. Not like that. I don't want to help somebody and they thinking I'm supposed to be taking care of them. This ain't that. And that's exactly what is happening here. This person went off of... Thank you, MJ. I appreciate you. It's like this person is like, you're going off of what they're saying. But now it's like whoever this is that we're talking about in this particular reading, they're seeing it after they got into it. It's like now they're in the high priestess. Now they're looking at the red flags that they missed. But if you slow down and don't be so quick to try to jump in thinking you're going to find love, this is how y'all get caught in infatuation too. Because it's like somebody is saying all the right things. And then it's like you get a little, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Truth be told, lust and a little drink, a little smoke. And y'all know what I'm talking about. When you want to get a little high. And you ain't had none in a minute. Y'all get to start thinking, with that wrong middle piece, baby. That middle piece has a mind of its own, and this is how y'all get caught up every single damn time. Every single time somebody's talking real good, seem like you got that good chemistry and that attraction, and bam, y'all snap together, and you ignoring all the other stuff. Like, hey man, you just picked up a headache, man. You gonna wish you had never even looked over there if you would just slow down. You getting happy, you hee-heeing and on the phone and staying up late and checking on them during the day. You gonna be wish you hadn't done none of that. Because this person is looking at you like you the big fish. And you missing it. This is a game for them. They know what you like. They know you was out here probably been waiting to get your little noodle wet. Macaroni in a pie. All of this going on. And this is how y'all end up messed up. I see you, Elle. Trying to peek. I see you. This person, like, y'all gotta slow down. Y'all be rushing. This is the world in reverse. See, this person so now this person feels like they just rushed. This person right here now feels like I rushed. The world is in reverse with the 7 of Wands in reverse. I rushed back to a relationship just to be defeated. I didn't rush my ass over here back to this past person, listening to them sweet nothings just for me to be defeated. And now I'm examining it, feeling just crazy if I would have just sat down. Now you sitting up here as the King of Swords, looking back going, damn, I didn't move too fast. I should have just stayed single. If I would have just stayed single, man. I was just so quick. I had been by myself for X amount of time, and I was just rushing, thinking it, trying to have a family. Some of y'all want family. Some of y'all want to get married. Some of y'all want to have a wedding. Some of y'all just want love. And you rush it. Because you getting older and you tired of being alone? Well, I've been single and celibate for X amount of time. I need somebody. And the moment you do that, your happy asses just signed up for a nice, big spiritual lesson. Come on and let's learn this damn lesson. Hell no. I have learned my lesson about, oh man, I'm tired, man. I really want a +1. I really want a boo thing. You get a boo thing. And then you know what really pisses me off about this? Well, here it is with the Ace of Wands, and this is the 10 of Cups. So you're trying to birth your ultimate happiness. But this is what you wanted. Now, this is you examining it. This is what I wanted. But this is what you got. You went back to feeling like, damn, I should have just stayed single. I done got myself caught up here and defeated. I came out of my bubble and now I done lost stuff. You done lost money, time, energy. Fooling with an energy damn vampire. But before, when you were single, all I wanted was to be like, man, I was just wanting this. Why? How many of y'all have ended up trying to want a relationship just for it to end up being like, damn, I was doing better before I came over here with you. I hate that. I hate that it be like that for some of y'all, but it do. It's like you be so tired of being alone. You be so happy to finally get somebody. It seems like you got good chemistry. And then the next thing you know, it blows up in your face. And you actually end up with less than what you had before you met with this person. That is a problem. That's a problem. But you know why that is? You know why that ends up happening? Because a lot of times, a lot of y'all end up being tired of being by yourselves. So you lower your standard. Because you ain't met nobody who could meet it. So you go, well, maybe I'm asking for too much. So then you go, here it is. I told y'all about them drink cups the other day. You're a 40-ounce cup. And you didn't sit up here. That's what it takes to fill you up. You're 40 ounces. You normally fill your 40 ounces all the way up by yourself. And then you go pick up this 20 ounce and then you get mad at this 20 ounce cup of a person who can't meet your 40. When they can only hold 20. They can't give you what they ain't got. You want somebody to be emotionally available? This is somebody who ain't never been emotionally available. You want somebody to care about feelings, but the girlfriend, you done picked you up a thug. He don't give no damns about no feelings. Like, y'all gotta think about this. Fellas, you pick up a girl, she's beautiful, but she's a hoe. She lazy as all hell. She's cute, but she's lazy. And the only thing she good for is laying on her back. Girl, don't make you a sandwich or nothing. All because you got tired. You just want to, you want to hump on something or have something hump on you. Come on now. Manny Fresh talking about some wild, but I'm telling the truth. And then you caught up, then you mad, and then this is how y'all end up in tarot chat rooms going, is my person ever gonna get right? No, they ain't ever gonna get right. You got a 20-ounce cup and you're a 40-ounce person. No, they ain't gonna ever meet your standards because you're not supposed to be there. You just got tired of being by yourself. You just got tired of being by yourself. Emperor is in reverse. You went from being an emperor and using your logic to just dropping the ball on yourself. And this is how stuff ends up out of control. You went and picked up somebody who you knew was dead weight. See, you went back to somebody who's an emperor in reverse. This is somebody who's not responsible. If you meet them and they ain't got shit, what makes you think when they talk to you, they gonna have some shit? Stuff just be going over your head. Come on, y'all. Temperance is in the upright. See, y'all. Somebody now just wants to be balanced out and go after their personal wish fulfillment. But it's going towards your personal wish fulfillment seems to be going slow. You know why things are going slow for your personal wish fulfillment? Because you went back to a loser. Somebody went back to a past person who, I'm going to be honest, they're a loser, honey. I'm calling them a loser. And if you are this person who is lazy, yeah, I'm calling you a loser. You're a loser. Because you ain't responsible. You're not taking care of nothing. You're just letting stuff go out of control. So now my collective, the majority of y'all are over here, want to balance yourselves out, just wishing that you could just have your money back, feel confident. You want to go back to feeling on top of the world like you was before this person came into your life. But guess what? After dealing with them, stuff slows down. And it takes a minute to get yourself back right. Because you can't just jump right back into being, your finances. It take a minute to get that stuff back up. Because some of these people, they did a number on you. Got you to change your credit score. Because you didn't started paying for more stuff than what you used to have to pay for. That is terrible. When you didn't picked up a new bill, a car note, or your credit score didn't change because you didn't messing with trying to help somebody else. And they ain't helping you. And now you didn't overspend. Now you're drowning. And it takes a minute when you get to drowning to get out of that. It takes a minute. And then you just be thinking, man, if I would have just left your ass alone. If I would not have been thinking about getting it in. I'm going to keep saying it. And I'm going to keep saying it. And I'm going to keep saying it. Because on my channel, I don't see no other reader talking about how that root chakra affects y'all's money. I don't see nobody else saying that. But me. I don't see nobody else say, hey, y'all, every time y'all lay down, have y'all noticed that your money get affected? Because it's connected to the root chakra, which is your money. Why would God do that to us? No. Why is the root chakra connected to your money? Every time, that's your community, your tribe, your foundation. Every time you get to thinking with that middle piece, you rock your finances. Every single time. It's amazing that y'all even end up married. Let me be honest with you. So the people who can balance this out, you have truly found your match. Because typically everybody else, you're gonna take a hit. You're gonna take a hit. In some form or fashion. Whether you paying for a lot of dates or something, you're gonna hit that. You're gonna pay. You're gonna take a hit. It's gonna hit your finances in some kind of way. Them outings. that good time, that eating out. You gotta wine and dine for that for that dangalanga vagina. You gotta wine and dine. Oh my God. And you know what's so crazy? All of us older ones, we know this. And still fall for this. You in your 40s, 50s, and 60s, and y'all we know, but we still just, this time it's going to be different. And then there you go, trying to jump into something, thinking it's going to be different, just to be like, damn, I ain't got caught up again. Damn it. I cannot. The moon is in reverse. King of Cups is in the upright. See? Justice is in reverse. Three of Swords is in reverse. And the Four of Wands is in reverse. What you're going to see is, this is what you're going to see. You went back with the intentions of loving somebody. This landed on here. You went back with the intentions of loving somebody. But what you see is, because now the moon is here. So now you're in the King of Swords. Now you're looking at it going, okay, I done got myself hooked up with somebody who's not responsible, who can't help me in any area of life. Even if we're talking about a masculine looking at a feminine or same sex or whatever. Whoever you went to, this person is not responsible and they can't hold their weight. And you see it. So here it is. You're looking at it. Okay, I wanted love. And I done got myself in an unjust situation where now I'm out of balance because I was listening to somebody lying to my face because I was thinking with my damn middle piece. And now the only thing you wish you could do is get out of this and heal. Three of Swords is in reverse. Three of Swords. Listen. You want out. I have heard some people say the Three of Swords does not have to, the third party does not always have to be a person. Sometimes it could be a situation or just something to keep somebody caught up. You want out of this. This merry-go-round with you, them, and your finances, you want out. Me and my finances, we was married and we go together and we need to get ourselves away from you. You want to heal it. You want to drop this person. You ain't trying to fund this person's happiness, joy, and partying and shit. No, this person's stealing your essence. Do you see this? This is you, this energy vampire. Thank you for bouncing me out. I got a reason to celebrate. You want to drop this dead weight because this person is making you unstable. A lot of y'all it said it. You're the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. You're the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. You are stable by yourself. Your cup is on full when you by yourself. Now you done went over here and got yourself going from a 40-ounce cup to this 20, and this person that made you lose 20 of your damn ounces. Now your cup ain't full. And now you need God to come in and pour into y'all. And some of y'all went from 40 ounces to no ounces. And this is why you had to go to the divine so he could pour back into you. You had to go into hermit mode. I just got to take some time to be single, just be myself and I'm embarrassed about how I didn't let my dangalango vagina didn't get me caught up like this. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want my friends talking about how crazy I look. I don't want nobody calling me foolish. So now you didn't cut your phone on do not disturb because you got to get yourself built back up and get your finances together because you too embarrassed for anybody to see you like this. I know what I'm talking about. Because now people going to be saying, how you be a damn fool like that? You don't want to even hear it. You don't even want nobody saying, see, I told you so. You don't even want to hear it. So now you trying to sit up here trying to figure out how you going to get your cup back full. Because some of y'all actually went from not just 20 ounces. Some of y'all lost all the damn ounces in your cup. This person drained you dry. And then often left you, put you in a third party and was off to the next one. And then you be sitting up here looking like, my cup is on E. Who gonna pour into me? God has to. So some of y'all, actually, this is what brought you back to God. This person left you so damn broken and on E that you fell to your knees going, oh my God, how am I gonna get out of this? You was losing it. Tears in your eyes. God, my finances is messed up. My heart is broken. How am I going to get out of this? I done really made a mess of some things this time. And I ain't got nobody to fall back on. It's normally me, myself, and I. Who am I going to ask for help? So, because if you go ask anybody for some help that know you, they're going to be like, how'd you get yourself caught up in that? Now they talking shit to you and you're embarrassed. So you ain't going to go ask nobody for some help. So what do? A lot of y'all will go ask God for help because you're embarrassed. Hey, Irish Tarot. Irish Fairy Tarot. What'd you say? The third, fourth, and fifth person I need to build back up. Ain't that it? I can't pronounce it. Aaron Jalit Henson, how you doing? Lorraine Brent, welcome. Pieces Within. MJ James, hello. This is so crazy. But y'all know I'm telling the truth. Hey, Marie. How y'all doing? Nina, you up? But hey, Nina be in here, y'all. She from the UK. It be 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when she be joining us. But this is how it be. We get caught up because we get tired of being by ourselves, and then you lower your standards, and then the next thing you know, I was doing better when I was single. Then you be missing being single. God, I just want to go back to being single and I don't have these problems. Being in a relationship is problems. When I was single, I was happy. I had money in my pocket. I was enjoying myself. Every now and then, though, I did have a little itch every now and then. When I say that itch, not an itch as though you have an STD. You get that itch where you want to be humping on something or have something humping on you. Oh, I get it. I get it. You got tired of being by yourself. You wanted some loving. So you go out there and you try to dip your toe in and then come back and be like, shit, I should have just stayed my ass over here by myself. I know. Been there, done that. I get it. See? 6 of Pentacles is in reverse. 2 of Swords is in reverse. See, this is what you're going to see. That this was not a balanced relationship. This was not equal reciprocity. This is what you see. You went back to somebody who was not going to pour into you the way you was pouring into them. See, this is you. Just giving, and they taking, and ain't pouring nothing back into your hand. There's no equal give and take. And now you out here feeling defeated, in regret, feeling like you just threw all of you that was full. You done just poured it all down the drain. My cup was full before I met this person. I done poured out my energy, time, and resources trying to help you. And now I ain't got nothing to show for it. Regret. Now you sitting up here feeling hopeless because you didn't hold back your pinnacle. And you know why you didn't hold back your pinnacle? Because your pinnacle is connected to your root chakra, which is that dang-a-lang vagina. I keep saying it. I don't know why, but all men and women, we all will come up off some coins. Listen. And the people who take the coins are typically the people who don't want to work. Who has made being a hoe their job. They're the only ones who seem to gain from this. I'm going to just be honest with you. And y'all might not like what I said, but I'm telling the truth. The only people who tend to gain from the root chakra are people who treat the root chakra as though that is a job. I got to F you like my life depends on it. Because my light bill need to be paid. They the ones who win, everybody else loses. So you don't hold back your pinnacle, and now you out here stressed. Look at you in your red dress. I done lost my stability, my security, my money. You out here stressed, looking like, what the hell have I done? Thinking about that nigga like a vagina. Stress the hell out because you got all these problems, and look at all these birds. Now you wondering, is my family and friends gonna be watching me, talking about me, gossiping about me, because I done got my ass caught up. This is you. Notice both of these ladies got on red. That's that root chakra. This one's hard to hold her money back, so maybe she holding back her cookies. Because if you hold back your cookies, you're going to keep some money in your pocket. Maybe that's what you felt like you should have did. I should have just stopped. I should have just stopped when I was ahead. But some of y'all got that little, get that little, I call that little itch. It's like that little feeling like, man, I need to go on and get it in. And you go on and get it in and end up broke. Only person who don't end up broke, I told you, is the person who, that's their job. My job is to keep these lights on and to feed myself. So I have made being a professional hold my job, and damn it, they are the only ones who benefit from having sex with the root chakra. They're the only ones. Are these people who treat sex as though it's a job. What you say, Anthony? Anthony, else you say you better off. I ain't lying. At least you have money in your pocket. This message is for 18 plus. But I'm telling the truth, y'all. I'm not lying. This is why spirit be like, hey man, you might want to slow down. But then you be so frustrated because you done waited so long waiting on this person. Ain't nobody meet my standards. So you take your 40-ounce cup and decide you're going to go pick up a 20. You can't find another 40. Or somebody who's a 60. So you drop down. And then you mad at them because they don't meet your standards. Why you don't do stuff right? Don't you... I'm tired of talking to you. You talking to them because they can't do it. They can't give you what they don't have. They ain't have good sense when you met them. They not going to pick it up now that you fussing. They ain't have it to begin with. Good sense to begin with. This is too funny. Look at here. Page of Swords is in reverse. See, now you don't even want to talk to this person. I need to protect my wallet now. I ain't giving you no more money. This is you saying, look, this is you when you was giving them money. Now you like, no, I ain't giving you nothing else. Get out of my face. Now you want to go somebody, block them on social media. Don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me. I ain't got no, listen, I used to be coming in and when you would ask me for help because you was putting it on me good, like your light bill depended on it, or your rent depended on it, because it did, then you would always come in like a knight in shining armor. Now you like, the hell with that. I'm keeping my own pinnacles. It's like now you done wise up to their game. So when they come back trying to, hey, I'm sorry. Because, this is manipulation. It is. It's manipulation on their part. And maybe even on your part if I keep it honest. Everybody got what they wanted. So when this person, I'm not going to lie, they tend to manipulate a little bit more than you. But with the 7 of Swords here in reverse, it's like you're going to close up being their knight in shining armor. So this person now wants to come back to you and try to make it right. Going, oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel like I was using you. Now they're going to come back and tell you, I am so sorry. I did not mean to make you feel like I was using you. Look at them trying to work their magic. The same way they got you the first time. Talking to you in your ear. Who over here has got somebody who got ashe of the mouth? Ashe of the mouth is somebody who got that. Normally, honey, they could sell copper to a penny. This person, when they get to talking, they are a master magician, honey. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel like that, baby. And you believe them. This person wants to come back because now they see you done close up your wallet. You don't want to come in like the knight in shining armor. You stop answering the phone. You stop taking calls so you can get yourself together. Now this person needs you. So here they come trying to manipulate their way back into your life because all of a sudden, hey, you've been gone long enough. You probably got your finances back up. King of Wands is in reverse. So you my next shining object. If I'm going to wine and dine, I only wine and dine the one with the bag. I didn't gave you enough time. You got your money back up. So as soon as you get your bag back up, here they come. Like clockwork. It's like the universe didn't just, like this person smelt it. Such and such left, collective left. It's been a minute. They should have their finances back up. Now that I done drained this one, I need to go back over here and tell them what they need to hear. And they got it. They know they got the tools. They got the body. They got the ashe of the mouth. They know how to curl them toes and make you say their name. They know what they doing when they come back and apologize. Hey, baby. I've been missing you. And y'all just sit there and they be smelling good and looking good. And here they go. And here they go. And this is how some of y'all end up right back. Caught up. Cody at least. Cody said, stop with the red flags. But this is, am I lying? Aren't some of y'all getting calls right now? Cody, I know you said your person just called you the other day. Josie just said, if I'm not mistaken, her person called her the other day. It's a few of y'all that has been talking about these people been calling y'all's phone again because they smell you done got your money back up. You right, pieces within. A smooth operator. These people know what they doing. They know how to work their magic. They come in, they say they sorry for making you feel, baby, you know I would never use you. I just needed, I could tell things were stressing you out, so I was just giving you some space. Now that but I see you doing good now. Oh no, everything is good. Lying to you in your face again. Oh yeah, I got all my stuff together. They ain't got shit together. Just selling you damn wolf tickets. Just selling you a dream. Hoping to get you to lay down. Working their magic. Because they already know the moment you lay down, they're going to transfer power. Thank you for your energy, and money is energy. They're here for the bag, baby. They know what they're doing. The Knight of Wands in reverse is somebody who, to me, he's like the, no offense if you're a used car salesman. I'm not trying to be funny, but that would be this. Like somebody who could sell you something. You're selling you a dream, baby. Yeah, this car never cut off. Turn around the corner. Car, you got yourself a lemon. This person, a Knight of Wands, is looking for that next best thing. Who over here has the bag? You're the next shiny object. You're the one with the money. I'm coming with you. If I'm going to wine and dine, I got to go for the big fish. And now you're looking like a big fish again. I'm trying to tell you. A lot of y'all, though, if you're not, you're going to have to cut this person off at the door. If you ain't got no love for them, you're going to have to just end it with the Ten of Swords. You're going to have to cut them off at the door. You cannot let this get off the ground. You can't. You can't, because this person, you got to treat them like you ain't got no loyal for this love for them. Like you cannot listen to these sweet nothings. You can't look at that shoulder when she come over there with that shoulder out and then she got that cleavage down or she got her butt showing, fellas or whatever you like, whoever you are, whatever this person, whatever your thing is, you cannot fall for that. God, they smell so good. They look so good. You can't fall for it. Because the moment you do, you caught up. And they know it. So you got to treat this person like you ain't got no loyalty for them. Because you got to protect your pinnacle. Look at all this red. You got to protect your damn pinnacle. So you got to go over here and close the door to this person. You got to be mean. Queen of Swords, you got to be like, get your ass from over here. Knowing good and well, you probably on the other side door going, oh my God, they look so good. Smell good, look good. But I got to be strong. Get out of my face. Go. And don't bring your ass back over here. And somewhere else going, God dang, they look good. I know how some of y'all do. You got to play hard. You got to protect your pinnacle, because if you ain't hard with this person and you fall for one of them sweet nothings, that sexy look they got, they smelling good. Hey, baby, I missed you. You fall for that shit, you right back. Look, there you go. Six of Swords is in reverse. You done return right back to the damn raging waters, them storms. You done went right back to the storm. And guess what happens on the other side of the storm? If you don't stop, we're in a right back where you just left. You just got your finances up. You really want to transfer your money back to this person and end up as a page of pentacles again? No. You want to take a loss again? And you might not go this far down, but do you want to lose any of your coins? No. Do you want to have to be going back to juggling like you're trying to balance your money out? No. No. So you might want to think twice before you come out of hermit mode to go back towards somebody. You might want to think twice. You might need to go ahead and leave this closed off and just stop accepting any offers. MJ, you're so silly. You say don't you say if the lock the door, throw away the key? You were so funny. This is too funny. Listen. Because if you don't, look, this person, you be working just to end up in the Five of Pentacles. And ain't nothing worse than that. Do y'all know what Spirit is saying here? If you're not careful and you come out of hermit mode because you let this person who look good, smell good, who know exactly what to say. And I'm telling you, they know what they doing. They come over there looking like a whole seductive ass snack, baby. Looking you all in your eye. What's up, baby? Looking you all up and down like you a damn, like they want to just ravish you. And you like, damn, I know it'll be good. But you got to be strong. Because these people, I'm telling you, they will F you like their light bill, they rent depend on it. And you know it. They hit good every time. This person, this is their job. This is why they're so good at it. They know what they're doing. And then you get caught up. And so now you going to work just to be broke. Who works and be broke? You got a job, but you broke. That shit don't go together. This person will take your money. Do you not understand how that is fried? You get up and go to work every day, but you're in the Five of Pentacles because you messing with this person who is effing you like they light bills and they bills depend on it, they rent. Take my money. My house and my car. This is how you feel. That jealousy. Y'all know what song I'm talking about? Take all your stuff. Then took over your house. Hey, baby. I'll be here when you get home. Got something for you. Had you up there get... And sometimes, thank you, Bethany Elliott, for the $10 super chat. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna just be. What is that song by Jodeci? Feeding. This person will have you feeding. And let me tell you something. Ain't nothing worse than somebody who sleeps with you so much that you nauseated. They know what they're doing when they do that. I remember there was a guy. I'm gonna give y'all an example. There was a man who worked with me. He ended up cheating on his wife. Him and his wife was going through a lot. And it was so crazy because this is before I really came into my gifts. But I used to say stuff about people and then people come back and be like, Tasha, what you said about them ended up happening. So ended up happening, this man one day walked past us in the morning and I was like, man, you don't look like you've been asleep. Oh, no, I was at the casino. And it come to find out he ended up getting a divorce, right? Him and his wife got into it over money. Ended up breaking up. He ended up meeting a pretty young thing. This man said, I have not had sex like this so much in my life. He felt like he was a porn star. He had so much sex, he started to hate it. People be knowing what they doing. They know what they're doing. She was catering to this man like nobody's business. And guess what ended up happening? Gave her all his money. He was giving her all his money. He ain't had no more. Couldn't go to the casino no more. She was putting it on him good. This man didn't have to lift a finger. He said, I can't even shower. She won't even let me wash my own ass. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. Here you go. Break me off. She needs somebody to pay them bills. Because when his wife put him out, guess where he had to go? Go stay with her. And you going to pay these bills. I got one job. Keep these bills paid. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And y'all know, I know that y'all know. Y'all know, y'all be getting caught up. Sometimes we get caught up, baby. It start off innocent until it don't. And then it be like, man, this was good till it wasn't. It wasn't worth it. It don't be worth it. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's like you go out here with the best of intentions just to come back and be like, why, Lord? Why did I go to this person? Why did I think with it? You be mad at yourself. You say you gonna return this to disgusting. It is disgusting. You be disgusted with yourself, Selena. Because how did I let this person come into my life? How did I get caught up? It'd be right. It'd be just like that. I know what I'm talking about. I do. I mean, I've been there. I've been there. I know what I'm talking about. You be tired. You ain't got no creative ideas. You don't even be want to go to work the next day. I think I'm going to call off. I'm tired. Oh. Goodbye. Okay, let's get into it. Holy Spirit. Now, this is the Psychic Tarot. Well, look at y'all. This is good. Now, it says material harvest, positive movement forward, shadow, heartache and loss, power. Let's talk about this. Y'all have some positive movements forward right now with 8 leading up to 9. Okay, or 9 and 8 here. You got 2 8s out here. And I did tell y'all, some of y'all might be seeing 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. 3, 3, 3 has been really heavy. I know in 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 12, or 21, 12, 21, or something like that. I've been seeing a lot of mirrored numbers and stuff like that. But with material harvest here with this 9 and this 8, a lot of y'all have some positive movement forward. Your money is coming in. You're moving towards peace, and you got, you're getting your harvest. You're about to reap what you sow. This is good. Now, with shadow, though, this is, again, just reiterating that a lot of y'all, when you went through a heartache and loss, you came face to face with your shadow side. It was like God had to show you there's some stuff about you, dear, you need to work on. Some of y'all, look, this almost looks like she's an angel, but with dirty wings. Sometimes when you get caught up in your heart, you are an angel, but sometimes your wings get dirty and you need to face your shadow side. Hey, there's some things sometimes you get caught up in and you got to get yourself cleaned up. So you got to face your shadow side and you need to acknowledge, hey, there's some things that you aren't so perfect about. There are some times where you let certain things run away with you. Sex can be a problem for some of y'all. Over drinking, partying, when you meet somebody, I don't know why, but for some of y'all, it's like they take up too much of your time. Now you're an angel still, but your wings didn't got dirty. Because you are not acknowledging your shadow side. There's something here that you got to work on. Do you have an abandonment issue? Is this why when you meet somebody, it's like y'all are all up under each other like ain't no breathing room because of an abandonment issue, and you don't realize this is why you're up under this person 24/7? Why are you not doing stuff? You used to hang out with your friends. Now you up under your new boo all the time. Like, what is going on? You got to figure out what's dirtying up these wings. And it's interesting to me that they look like wings. It might not be. She could be standing in a cave, but it look like wings. So now when your heart gets broken and you're at a loss, though, now God has to show you what dirties you up. You got to come face to face with your shadow side. You got to learn how to balance out your energy. So certain things can end so you can get back to your harvest. See, 9 and 18 and 9 go together. You see what I'm saying? You add this up, you got another 9. You got to figure out how can we get balanced this so something in your life can end so you go back to your harvest. Okay? Now, in order to do that, I switched it all around. In order to do that, you're going to have to step into your power. How do you step into your power? Well, you got to be wise. How are you wise? You got to hit pause on some things. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with when some of y'all are hiding from your families and friends because you don't want them to say, told you so, because you're embarrassed. It's actually good for you to take this time and be on do not disturb, because this is the time where you need to sit down and listen to yourself and exercise wisdom. This is you getting control over yourself with power. This is you having the strength to tame your beast. Stop drinking, stop going out, get your finances together. Use your crown chakra so you can balance out this root chakra. You gotta move like a person of authority. But the person that you're an authority of is you. You got to tame the beast, and you got to move with wisdom. That's why he has white hair on one side and this here. That beast could sometimes be lustful. That beast can sometimes be, you let your emotions get the best of you. You caught up in stuff. You got to learn how to balance yourself out. Okay? Thank you, Brooke. I always say, a lot of people say that. Yeah, you got to look at that shadow side. And guess what happens when you step into your power and you start balancing out your shadow? Now you're bringing everything into the light. You're putting illumination on stuff. Now you're not hiding anything from yourself. See, sometimes y'all hide parts of you from you. But when you step into the light, which this is, now you've illuminated all sides of you. She's now, think about it. If this was her, everything is in the light. She ain't no shadows. I'm acknowledging the good side of me and the bad. And when you step into the light, now you feel no shame because you've healed it. See, people are only ashamed of what they hide. But when you put a spotlight on it and you heal it, now you ain't walking around with shame. You're not walking around feeling bad about something, because God typically will take that thing, shine a light on it, and tell you how to heal it. I can show you how to heal this. This started from a childhood wound, and now we're going to go back, and there's some steps you could take. But you can't heal what you don't acknowledge. Just like when they say, I guess when people have drug addictions and they want to go to drug counseling, the first step is admitting you have a problem. I got a problem. And typically when you go into hermit mode, God will start to illuminate your side of your story. Well, such and such broke my heart. Okay, yeah, I know they broke their heart, but let's talk about you. Where were your boundaries low? Why did you suddenly just flip and let your boundaries come down to where this person could take advantage of your money? Why was you calling off for work? When did you start drinking? When did you start picking up their habits? God is going to show you all of that, because sometimes some of y'all are not big drinkers, but then if your person drinks, you pick it up. Your person smokes, you might pick that up. Whatever it is, sometimes when you start sharing that root chakra, you start sharing stuff. Y'all don't even be realizing you be picking up habits. There's an energy exchange. And the next thing you know, you doing stuff like them. But this is what shadow work does. It helps illuminate stuff that needs to be changed. Yeah, shadow work is not easy. Because, you know, the reason it's not easy because a lot of times it brings embarrassment, shame, anger, pain. There's times you might cry like a baby because it hurt. It hurt then, it hurts now. But God can heal that so you can be better. It's just like temporary pain. Temporary pain so you can have a lifetime of peace and joy. Listen, when you guys use your intuition, this is so important because I think when you use your intuition, that's how you get control over that root chakra, which is a firm foundation. Because once you start being able to use your intuition, you start seeing stuff. See how she's in the clouds? You start seeing stuff from a higher perspective. And so then when you're looking at something from a higher perspective, now you can see this mountain. You see this mountain? Mountains of trials and tribulations. It's interesting to me that they got the trial and tribulation attached to this root. Your foundation is your root chakra. But when you start using your intuition and looking at things from not just I just want to have a good time 3D view. Oh, this is my man, this is my girl. And you just start, to me, a third dimensional view is like life is life. You only live once. This is my man, this is my girl. Of course I have sex with them, but that's very black and white. But when you're looking at something from a higher perspective, now you're breaking it down. Hey, when I lay down with somebody, this affects a root chakra and it affects my money. It also creates a soul tie. So now I'm picking up this person, some of their bad habits, and I'm dirtying up my wings. You don't realize what you're doing until you get from a higher perspective. So you got to use your intuition. Now, throat chakra is out here. When you start using your throat chakra, this is you speaking your highest truth. When you can speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, now you are growing. When you use your intuition, you're acknowledging the truth and you ain't hiding it and you can speak it and you don't give a damn. This is when you step into recognition and rewards. Because now now you ain't running. Ain't nothing nobody can say to you that will bother you. You don't care. Listen, once you get to this, let me tell you what I'm saying. You know how I tell y'all sometimes you don't want people to validate you. You don't need nobody to cheer you on, but you also don't need nobody to police you like a mother or a father because you didn't already did it. So you ain't gonna make me feel shame because I have already illuminated it and I done fixed it. Now I'm getting the recognition and reward from the universe, and your life is going to reflect it. When you heal from the inside out, your life will reflect it. You will start to get recognition and reward because you're not going to look the same. Your crown chakra is illuminated. You move differently. And the universe is going to repay you for all your hard work. And at the bottom of that, you end up, look at you, with victory and success. Sound the alarm, baby. You're a winner. Victory and success. When you start, look at this. You see how there's a light bubble around him? When you step into the light, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Can't nobody make you feel bad. Can't nobody take nothing away from you. You're not looking for validation. You have did the work. So what? Yeah, I did used to do XYZ. So I've healed it. I've acknowledged it. And then you don't feel shame. So how they going to hold you down? You're not. You're going to have your victory and your success. You're stepping into the light. And in the light, baby, is freedom. See? Universe. Look at all that light. Now look. You know what I think about when I see universe? This is you stepping into your higher self. This is you thinking on higher levels of consciousness. You're not in the root chakra anymore because you're not thinking from a sacral or root chakra place, which is very carnal. So like now you're not affecting your money because you coming from a whole nother perspective, honey. You looking at soul time. You looking at stuff like you breaking it down. You're an unstoppable force in the universe because once you learn the game, can't nobody mess with you once you know it. Because now you are the lamb light. Oh no, I see this a mile away. You become the light. You are your own light in your universe. That's why it looks like a face. You see her face? Don't they look the same? See? I know what I'm talking about. Look, open it right up. Crown chakra. You are an unstoppable force once you learn the game. Once you get to stop seeing this from a 3D perspective, you cannot get caught up in your root chakra. Oh, no, I got to move with a little bit more integrity than that. I got to move like I care about myself. I got to show myself some self-love. Hey, you want to keep yourself balanced? I can't be out here just giving in to my sexual carnal desires and losing control over that beast. It's like you recognize where your power lies. And so you move differently. See? And there you go. You step into the light. You gain wisdom. You can't, listen, once you really know something, you can't go backwards, y'all. Once you really get that this is more than just the 3D. It's more than this is my man, this is my woman, we have sex. No, once you start looking at stuff from a different perspective, you can't beat wisdom. You ain't going to get caught up to where you're going to end up broke. Somebody ain't going to get you caught up, hey, baby, you want to drink with me? You want to smoke with me? Because that's just to lower your guard. So you'll lay down and we can have this exchange of energy. You're going to move. You're going to start seeing these flags a lot faster. Your third eye, he's facing the light. Face it. You can't hide it. You're wise now. Can't nobody play you for no damn fool. See? With disruption, they ain't going to be able to, I'm telling you, they ain't going to be able to cut you up with nothing because you're going to be too wise. You're going to see them coming before they even coming. See how look. You see how this looks like a little family in a little house? And he looking at them. All right, see you. You ain't got your stuff together. You got to go stay on over there. No, you just stay on over there. You ain't got it, baby. You ain't got it. Red flag, red flag. My wisdom is, it's like that third eye be like, don't you go over there. Don't you go over there. You see that was a problem last time. And this is how it really be. It really be just like that. What's up, T.I.? All right, y'all. Let's get just a couple of messages from this day, and then we're going to call it a night. This is the spirit messages. Stuff is just more than just black and white and flesh. It's like once you start looking at there's another side to things. There's a spiritual consequence to some of these actions that you take. Soul ties. And this is why when you break up with somebody and you feel like, oh, I just missed them so much and I just feel like I can't let them go. It's that soul tie. But you don't know that until you gain the wisdom of what's really going on in the spiritual realm. Why can't you let go? Oh, okay. And then God shows you your side of your story. You're not as perfect, my little angel. You got a little dirt on your wings. Let me show you where you got dirty at. Let me show you where you didn't have proper boundaries. Let me show you how you got caught up. And it ain't pretty when God holds up that mirror. Look at you. Isn't this you? Yeah. Why'd you do that? Hey, Harmony. It's not pretty when God does it. You be sitting up there like, oh, Lord, I did do that. You want to hold your head down. And God be like, no, hold your head up. Let's talk about it. I'm here to help you to be your highest and best self. I know what they did, but you're my concern. I want you to elevate. Let's work on you. I'll take care of them with karma. Don't even worry about them. We're talking about you. How can I help you to be your highest and best self? Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective? Spirit says they want you to acknowledge your choices. They want y'all to stop and think about stuff. It says when you accept responsibility for your life and your choices that you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen and appreciate those intuitive wisdoms that are inside of you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. So stop feeling like, stuff just happened to you, or just people, look at what they did to me. No, own your part of your story. Stuff don't just happen to you. You made a decision to go over here with this dumb. Y'all, a lot of times, y'all be want to blame the person, but you're not paying attention to how the hell did you meet them? What in you attracted you to this person in the first place? Let's start there. Well, he beat on me. Well, how did you end up with an abuser? Is there a childhood wound? What made you lower your guard so that this person even had access to you? You got to do the work. You got to look at your choices, your decisions. How did this happen to you? You got to backtrack. That is what this card is about. Looking at you. These people didn't just fall out the sky into your life. You invited them in. You made a choice. And you got to look at that. That's where your power lies. Your power is in your choice. So you got to see where you went wrong so that if somebody like this comes into your life again, you could stop it at the door. Now you can make a better choice because now you know how you got with this person. Oh, when I got with this person, I lowered my guard right here. And then, so like, they asked me this and they took advantage. That one little step right there led me down all of this path right here. So now if it ever happens again, now you can make a better choice because you know where to look. But if you don't go backwards and look, you can't fix the damn problem. You're going to keep doing the same. You know how sometimes people say they end up with the same person over and over again because you ain't fixed the problem. And the problem is not you. You are the sum total of your experiences. You. So if you're the sum total of your experiences and you're the common denominator in your story, fix you. You got to see where you went wrong. So it says you'll be able to listen and appreciate your wisdom when you own it. Don't run from problems. Quit pushing it up on people. Own your shit, y'all. I hate to say it like that, but own it. Look at it. Back up. Okay, you made a mistake right here. So if you ever get in this problem again, now you know. No, we ain't doing that. Nope, not doing it. It says relationships. Relationships are mirror images of your own life. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They want me to say that again. Relationships are mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. You know why this person was able to take advantage of you? Because some of y'all did not. You had a self-love problem. You was looking for outside love outside of yourself. You don't love you. And so since you didn't love you, guess what? Likes attracts like. You attracted somebody who wasn't going to love you. The way you treat yourself is how this person was mirroring it back. And it don't seem like it, but you're like, but I'm a sweetheart. Well, if you're such a sweetheart, then why are you allowing yourself to be dog walked? Sweetheart. Why are you allowing this? Why don't you love yourself to not allow it? I don't know if that hurts some of y'all's feelings. I'm not here to hurt feelings, but I am here for you to look at it. You're such a damn sweetheart, then why aren't they treating you like a sweetheart? Why are they dog walking you like you have nobody of value? It's because you're not treating yourself like your person of value. You should have stopped them at the door. They weren't worthy of your time and you knew it. You was thinking with that middle piece. Your relationships mirror back something in you. So oddly, as much as that shit hurts what I just said, it hurt for me too, child. It was like I just ripped off a Band-Aid off of my own skin. And you know how sometimes I get the hair, whoof, that shit hurt. It hurt. What I just said hurt. It stung me too. Because the truth of the matter is, relationships do mirror back to you how you feel about yourself. What's going on with you? How you treat yourself. How you respond to different situations and the people around you. You could be giving. You could be kind. And you can love everybody and want to be there for them. But if you're not doing that for yourself, that's a problem. If you're allowing people to talk to you any kind of way and you just putting up with it, that's a problem. You got to fix that. It says you need to be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. Every relationship is an opportunity for your soul to grow. So this is why I said sometimes, there it is again with choices, you better be careful with that. Let me tell you something. I just heard a reading today. I am a Sagittarius sun and a Capricorn moon. So sometimes I'll check out other readers. I'll listen, and they was talking about, oh, you're going to get bored and you're going to want to go, you're going to manifest everything you want and talking about how you're going to get bored and you're going to get into a relationship and this, that, and the other. And I was like, no, honey, I know an idle mind is the devil's playground. Anytime you get bored and you get unsatisfied with your life, that's when you go looking for a relationship. And this is how you end up in a situation where you're going to end up having to fix some stuff. Oh, no, baby, I don't get bored. Oh, no, I'm not going to be repeating lessons I done already learned. That ain't going to happen. Once you learn, hey, this little feeling that I'm getting, I better grab this under control and ask God to help me with something and redirect this energy, because I'm not going back steps to lose no more damn money. That shit ain't happening again. Not happening. Not happening. So once you learn stuff, you don't move. You move differently. It says nature. This is time for you to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, your body, and your soul will need nourishment. Energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take time to connect and spend some time outdoors. I don't know about y'all, but when I'm outside, I feel, but I am also a fire sign, and we love being outside as a Sagittarius. We love being out in nature. I don't know about the rest of y'all, and then I have earth too. I just love it. It just calms my spirit. I feel a lot calmer. I kick off my shoes. I can be out there for hours. Just don't thinking about nothing. It calms my spirit. And when you do this, that helps pour back into you. It removes a lot of negative energy. It regulates your heart. You take it in that good prana. You're doing your breathing. And a lot of times this is when God can talk to you, because you calm enough and you still enough to hear him. Okay? Because you say, I used to like try to hug trees, Anthony, but there be ants. And see, I don't mind the ants crawling on my feet, but I'm nervous about them crawling on my face or in my hair. Can't do that. Cannot do that. Listen, Spirit wants you to know that you are fully supported by them. Okay? You have their full support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some of you learn from, and then some people you will learn from, and then they move on, while others will return because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. So listen, oddly, this card is orange, because this also has to do, sacred energy has to do with your relationships on an emotional level, your passions on a spiritual level, your creativity and joy in your relationships. And then I think it says passion as it relates to your reproductive on a physical level. So all of these can be affected by the sacral. So this is, how they say, yeah, everybody know this term. Some people come in your life for to teach you something, and then other people stay for a lifetime. It all happens. If you are on a repeat cycle with anybody from your past, you have not learned a lesson. You have learned a lesson when you can walk away, child. When you can let it go, you've learned. When you hey, there was some things I learned on my last one. Never again in life do I ever want to go through that again. Ever. I learned a lesson. Ain't no more cycles to repeat. And we was a repeater till I learned this time. Yeah, I learned this time. Hell no, ain't no more. It depends. So this is what Spirit wants you to remember. If you got to repeat, if somebody keeps coming back, you have not learned it. People are here to teach. you lessons. Some people are here to give you a quick lesson and you go on. Some people drop nuggets of truth and then you go on. I tell y'all that all the time. So others will stay with you throughout your life. Just like I've told some of y'all, you're here because you need me right now. When you're done, you will move on. That's just what it is. I don't expect y'all to stay with me forever. Once you become your highest and best self, your light is on. You don't need to come to I Am the Light. You out here shining light, doing your own damn thing. Teaching others. Doing it in your way. Singing, whether it's through song, artwork, or whatever. Giving back, feeding people, whatever it may be. You see what I'm saying? And now it says here, at the top of the deck, it says vulnerability. Spirit says, this is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown and unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition and rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. Some of y'all are afraid to feel vulnerable because you are afraid you're going to be hurt. I see it in the comments every day. I get it. I can relate. Once somebody takes advantage of your vulnerability, you tend to be a little bit nervous about going back out and get your feet wet. But Spirit is saying here, you have your intuition, and that is what protects you from the unknown. And if you have a relationship with the Most High God and your spiritual team, which are your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, all of those people who walk before you, the ascended masters, all that. Once you start having a relationship with them, or even your higher self, then you can trust that they're going to make sure that you can step into the unknown safely without getting hurt, because you're going to see the red flags. So don't be afraid to step into the unknown thinking, oh my God, somebody's going to see my vulnerability and take advantage of me. No. You now have learned the red flags. You're listening to your intuition when the bells go off and go, this might not be the thing for me. So before it gets too far and you get hurt, now you can back up. Now you know, oh no, this is not best for me. So like if somebody tries to sell you a thing, and you know how sometimes people will like talk stuff up to try to keep selling you, you cut it off. No, I'm not interested. What part of what I just said aren't you hearing? You're not going to allow somebody to, you see what I'm saying? It's like you become stronger. So you got to trust your intuition and stand on business. Y'all get what I'm saying? So you don't have to be afraid, because once you learn and you've illuminated and you've gained the wisdom and you're listening to your guides, you can be in any situation and come out strong, because you're going to know when to cut it off and when it's safe to keep going. Because you got to trust that, hey, man, if something ain't right, y'all going to, hey, I'm a feeling in my gut. Somebody going to say something. You're going to get a feeling that something ain't right, and then you back up. You don't proceed forward. You listen to it and back up. So don't let fear hold you back from getting your feet back wet, y'all. I'm talking to myself. You know what I mean? Because look at y'all. A lot of y'all are trying to protect that. You see that little green leaf? You trying to protect your heart. A lot of y'all don't want to go through heartbreak again. I get it. That shit hurt like hell. Sometimes. It do. It do. But once you learn, Spirit says, once we've taught you and you've been fortified and we've illuminated and you balance out your energy, you should be safe to step out here and make wise choices. Because this is what Earth School is about. Learning how to make proper choices so that we come out winning. So, okay, you didn't come out winning. You took a couple of licks. You learn from them. Okay, you pick yourself up and you try again. You learn from it. How you going to know if you really learn from it if you don't test it? Lord, I'm talking to myself. God. I have to talk. I mean, I get it. But that's what they want me to. I mean, you got to test it to make sure that you fortified. Am I strong now? You just don't want to. Some things you just ain't going to let happen to you again. Being completely broke. A lot of y'all, if it affects your credit score, your finances, you'll never let this shit happen again. Other stuff you might be able to work with, but that you cutting certain things off at the door. You don't give a damn who it is. And that ain't making nobody pay for somebody else's mistakes. It's just certain things that my wisdom says I just cannot allow. And that's just, it don't matter who it is. And that's it. All right, y'all. That's really all I have for you. I hope that y'all learned something. But that is the goal of this channel every night, is that you will take away nuggets of wisdom and you can apply them in your everyday life. That you will start working on yourself. Stop trying to change people around you. Change you, and the universe and everything else has to respond to your change and adjust to your temperature. I want you to be your highest and best self. God wants you to be your highest and best self. If you don't have a relationship with the Most High God, I suggest you get it. However you want to do it, whatever spiritual path you're on, figure it out. I'm not here to judge you and tell you which way is best for you. But I follow God. You can call it the universe. Call it whatever you want to. But get with that in your spiritual team so you can learn how to navigate. Don't be out here getting your wings dirty. Get cleaned up. Step into the light. Look at yourself, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And let's heal, y'all. We got to go out here and we got to change the world one person at a time by starting with ourselves. Okay? We're not changing them. Everybody work on themselves. Everything will work out better for everybody. All right, that's it. That's all I have for you. Thank you to JP the Guy and Bit by Charlie. And thank you all of y'all who keep coming back and learning with me. I definitely appreciate you all. If you need a personal reading, hit me up at IamTheLightTarot@gmail.com. And I'm here tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, and 8:30 Central. Until then, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, baby.